Hi, my name's O'Hara Fisher and I'm applying for admission into your SLP Master's program. I'm going to talk about some of my experiences, skills, and goals that I think make me a good fit. One of my experiences in undergrad has been working in a research lab where we look at EEG and how auditory processing relates to language disorders. One of our specific focuses has been developmental language disorder, so I've also done some outreach programs with that around campus. Another experience of mine has been being a teaching assistant for anatomy and physiology. So with this, I hold office hours every week. I grade papers and assignments, I answer student questions, and I host review sessions for each exam. Another experience of mine has been being an ambassador for the Health and Human Development Ambassadors. So with this, I meet with parents and students to talk about speech pathology and just the undergraduate experiences, classes, observation hours, and preparing for graduate school. And then the last experience I'm going to touch on has not been through my school, it's been a work experience. It's a before and after school childcare program that I did throughout the school year, and then during the summertime I transitioned to more of a all-day position. So with this, I watch children throughout the day as they play and have activities. I help with homework, and I would just communicate with teachers and parents about child's progress. Some of the skills I think I came out of this with was definitely stronger communication skills because so much of my experiences involved either communicating with professors, students, teachers, or parents. And I think coming into graduate school, that's very important to just work with my peers or work with clients or just communicate with other professors and professionals. Another skill I think I gained from all of this is stronger time management. Balancing these extracurriculars with being a full-time student definitely taught me to delegate tasks and learn what to prioritize, but still manage everything. And then my last skill that I came out of this with was stronger advocacy and education. Because so much of this was outreach for DLD or talking to parents and students, it's taught me how to comfortably talk about this field to people who maybe don't have that background, which I think is very important because a lot of our experience is going to be educating clients and patients and families about communication disorders. So some of my goals and why I think PennWest is a great fit, I'm very interested in neurogenic communication disorders, and I'm very interested in the brain injury support group within the Clarion campus because a goal of mine is to gain more experience with that population. Another goal of mine is to go abroad, and I know that there's a study abroad clinical experience. I think in a field where we're focused on communication, it's very important to see other communities and have a more diverse mindset towards our field. So going abroad definitely would help with that. And then also, I just think it's very important to have supportive staff and that the people around you do impact your education. And all of my admissions counselors and people I've met with at this program have been wonderful. So I'm very excited, and I hope I see you all in the spring.